Hi everyone, my name is Kiara and this is my DA pitch for BCM302. In the past, all of my digital artifacts have taken place on social media platforms that support short form content, like sharing lifestyle content on TikTok and graphic design content on Instagram. So for this project, I will be collaborating with another BCM302 student, Bree, and we are creating a podcast called The Quarter Life Crisis. We've decided to frame this project to explore how digital age is somewhat responsible for the commodification of women, how this phenomenon shapes gendered experiences online. In digital spaces, women are often overlooked as humans and viewed and treated as texts, so we aim to create a project that prioritizes our ideas, our voices, and more authentic storytelling. This week we began production for the podcast and we filmed a pilot episode of just one of our ordinary drives down to uni. We decided that it was best to enter this with minimal planning, as our project aims to showcase our authentic lived experience and natural conversations that we might ordinarily have. Whilst this process was easy and we managed to capture almost an hour of footage, we soon came to the realization that this may not have been the best method. The first issue that we uncovered was an ethical one actually, and it would be that we needed to maintain a degree of privacy for others. So our conversations were natural and considered things like moving out of home for the first time or like getting fired from a job. These are all topics that we did want to cover in the podcast and really encapsulated the lived experience of young women. It's clear that we needed to organize it in a way that ensured we were not violating others' privacy. The issue we had was the environment in which we were recording, which was the car, and naturally this was quite loud and muffled some of our voices and made it quite difficult to hear in some parts. After conducting this pilot episode, while we did face several challenges, we also now have more understanding of how we can better produce the podcast and ensure that it follows more ethical guidelines, and also ensuring the quality of the podcast with minimal background noises and it prioritizes our voice. For now, I am satisfied with the current framing of our project. However, I am open to seeing how it develops throughout the semester as we record more episodes. And a key insight that I would offer to other students is to not be hesitant with exploring with new forms of media and different platforms. This is an optimal time to push yourself, and remember that failure means refinement and developing an even better project.